Hey, Scruffy. Okay. There's a meow. So I have, let's see, here, mini pate, super supper, kibble, and more rotisserie chicken scraps. So this is the last of the can. So we'll get a new flavor tomorrow. I think it will be the real chicken and tuna, I think. Okay. So weather is very similar to yesterday. So I think, yeah, the weather's just gonna continue like this for another day or two, and then it's actually gonna, I think, warm up a little bit. It's like Scruffy's looking around. Looks like he kind of wants headbutts, but at the last moment he seems to kind of pull back. Usually when he does a headbutt, he does it very firmly. And right now he's kind of going into the headbutt, and then he pulls away. So it's a very soft stroke. So let's see. Yeah, I had trouble sleeping last night. I was really tired, but I couldn't get to sleep. And so I ended up finally getting to sleep really late. I'm not sure when, but I ended up waking up pretty late today. Kind of sucks because I have to get up tomorrow a little early. I have an online meeting. So I don't need to do any homework or anything for the meeting or research. But yeah, I requested the meeting because it has to do with my dad's estate. So it's one of those things that I've been putting off for a while. It wasn't a it wasn't a time critical thing, but and I basically I needed, or before I did anything, I wanted to kind of know what I wanted to do first, and it's taken me a while to make any decisions. So I think I finally know what I'm gonna say tomorrow. But yeah, it's kind of a minor thing. It's nothing major. But yeah, I was having trouble scheduling an appointment with them. So So originally I reached out, and they actually scheduled a conference call, but I didn't get the normal notifications I get in email about the fact that they sent me a conference call invitations. Usually I get you have to go through their secure messaging system, but I usually get regular emails that they sent a message that's waiting for me to read in the secure messaging system, and I didn't get that, so I completely missed the conference call that they set up. I don't know. I missed it. I completely missed it. It was days ago, and then when I finally checked back manually, just because I thought it's kind of strange they haven't responded, so I thought I'd follow up, and then sure enough they did follow up, and they just never got a notification, so I missed the conference. So I sent them out another, or I responded saying, yeah, sorry about that. I didn't receive the notification. Can we set up another time? So we're trying to set up for tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like there's a minor error. So the person responded to me, told me the time, but they didn't. I didn't get the invitation to the conference call. So if they can't get that information to me, I can't call in anywhere and talk to them. So I wrote back, but I'm still waiting to get the info. So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to try to go to bed early tonight. It's gonna be hard since I woke up so late. I'm thinking maybe I need to take a sleeping pill since I had trouble sleeping last night. And now I'm all messed up. But we'll see. So I think I'm gonna get Scruffy his food a little early. He's kind of say a little less, or a little more passive tonight. So he seems to enjoy the pets, but yeah, he's not as firm as he on other nights. Though that last rub there was actually pretty firm. So I don't know, just taking a while. Okay, let's get your food. So I didn't see Scruffy this morning, though I guess it didn't help that I woke up a little later than usual. But yeah, at lunch he was kind of calm again, like and here at dinner, so a little quiet, a little calm. Yes, Scruffy. How you doing? Wow, looks like it's squeak again. So sun's out again. Didn't see you sunbathing though. I thought you'd be on the rocks this morning. It's kind of a lazy meow. Yeah, I saw Scruffy. Yeah, I guess at lunch. Yeah, surprised at how much water he drank. So I think more recently he hasn't been drinking that much. Particularly when it was raining, I don't think he's thirsty. He's probably sick of water. But the past week or so has been pretty sunny. He's been taking drinks of water, but today was one of the longer ones. I noticed more recently it seems like he'll drink some water, but not as much as other times, and then he'll start walking back and leave for um, and sometimes when he walks back but doesn't completely leave, that's when I decide to get up, and then the moment I start moving, then he completely leaves. So you'll see him. I think even today he walked. I think walked back like near under the table or something, and then I think he might have started grooming himself, and then I finally decided to get up and leave, and then he gets up and gets out from under the table, walks back even further, and starts avoiding me even more. Um, but I noticed, I think in the past few days, if I look out the window after I go back inside, he sometimes comes back to the water bowl and continues drinking for a while. But yeah, today I think he took a long enough drink that he didn't need to come back to the water bowl. So I actually didn't check. I think I moved on. Just trying to make up for lost time since I woke up late. So I tried making, or I made a pot roast last night, or stew. I've been tweaking the recipe a lot since, yeah, different concerns more recently. So yeah, first problem is yeah, I used to cook it for family size portion, so you give it to my dad, and usually yeah, I'd offer it to the caregiver that was staying with us to help. So I can make a sizable quantity of it, and it'd get eaten. but now that's just me. We had to cut the portions quite a bit, but not everything scales perfectly. Um, and then the other problem is that, yeah, beef. Say I usually use beef chuck roast in the recipe, and yeah, beef is like really expensive right now. And unfortunately, I don't think it's ever coming back down. So I haven't fully figured out what I'm going to do about that. Um, but yeah, last time I was at the store, yeah, beef went up again, or at least chuck roast went up again. It looked like it had been coming down a little bit. It was off its pandemic highs, and it was starting to come down a little bit, and then yeah, recently, I think the last few months has shot up again. Ground beef actually looks like it's not coming down anymore, but I think it's kind of holding a line, so it didn't bounce up like the chuck roast or some of the other cuts I was looking at. Um, but pork right now is way cheaper than beef. So I forgot how many trips ago I bought at Costco a giant slab of pork butt, I think. Yeah, a lot of meat. And but now that I have a working freezer, I thought I'd basically cut it up and freeze it all, and I can use it slowly. So that's what I did with my stew last night. But yeah, I've been cutting the portions so much on the meat, but like I have a like I one of the ingredients I use is cream of mushroom soup and Lipton onion soup mix, and I can't really scale those down. So basically, I'm still stuck with using one packet and one can. So I end up getting a ton of broth. Um, and basically, I've been putting very little meat in it, and so basically, I basically get like a big giant vat of broth, and I put a lot of vegetables in it. Uh, but yeah, there's like almost no meat in it, so I thought I'd try scaling up the meat this time, and then I also ended up scaling up, I think, the potatoes a bit, and I think I actually made too much last night, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm obviously going to be eating it the next few days at least. But yeah, see how far it goes. So the problem, yeah. So two of the major things I put in it are carrots and potatoes, and I learned the hard way that freezing it doesn't work too well. So if I take the stew or soup or whatever it is, and I put it in the freezer, when I thaw it out, the potatoes and the carrots get really nasty. The meat actually is okay, but the potatoes are particularly horrendous. Carrots aren't so great either. Other vegetables like corn and peas and whatever, those work out fine. Yeah. I think I put too much stuff in there because also the flavor is a little diluted. Oh well. So, fortunately for Scruffy, there's onions in it, so yeah, onions are toxic to cats, so can't feed it to him. I think we're going to move the balls for Scruffy. I'm going to leave the golf ball there because there's food on top of it. So scrounging around, see if I can find any styrofoam. I have a little bit from packaging materials I haven't thrown out yet, but yeah, it's not enough to insulate a cat shelter that I've been thinking about making for Scruffy. So yeah, I don't think I have the materials I need. I did search on Chewy to see if they sell styrofoam, but yeah, no hits. Yeah, they probably, if they review the search logs, they're probably scratching their head. It's like, why would somebody be searching for styrofoam on our site? I'm gonna move the golf ball. I think Scruffy's about done. Try one more time. He actually did a pretty good job cleaning it, all things considered. Usually he's not too good with the pâtés, but I think the rotisserie chicken juices are probably helping things along. He keeps it from sticking as much to the bowl, and then I think he's also more willing to lick it clean since the juices probably taste really good. And he's losing it off. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.